Welcome to the video course on web technologies. In this video course, we are going to discuss about HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. The markup language is different from regular programming languages like C, C++, Java. In programming languages, we are going to do some sort of arithmetic and logical operations. Okay, it is about how to process the data. But markup languages are meant for how to present the data rather than how to process the data. So here HTML is one of the markup language what we have. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. In fact, it's a collection of markup tags. These markup tags are predefined. So whatever tags we are going to use, those are all written already. That is predefined. We are not defining in our own. These markup tags helps you in describing the content in a web page. Coming to this HTML program, here I have shown you a simple program or a simple snippet where it talks about how HTML programs look like. There is a first statement called prologue. This prologue instructs the browser what kind of HTML document what kind of HTML version the author is used in order to describe the page. And of course it instructs the browser whether it is a kind of HTML or any other format file is going to load in a browser. And of course apart from this we have several tags like HTML tag, head tag, title tag, body tag, font tag, of course h1 tag. So these tags are going to use for the sake of representing or presenting data over the web page. We'll see the structure of this HTML document little later. First let's look at the output of this particular program. This is the output of that earlier program, earlier snippet. And coming to these HTML tags, if you observe the HTML tags, those HTML tags comes in a pair. There is something called open tag and of course there is something called a closing tag. So the difference between open tag to closing tag is, in a closing tag there is something called slash. Slash is added, nothing else. And the tag, if you observe, there is a keyword surrounded with angle brackets. Okay, so these markup tags are designed with the help of a keyword and with surrounded angle brackets. The starting tag we also call it as open tag and ending tag we also call it as closing tag. Let's look at the structure of the HTML page. If you see the structure of HTML page, every HTML document starts with something called prologue and there is a head HTML root element or HTML element. Inside that HTML tag we have head part and body part. That body part is highlighted here in a white color because the content what you are going to write within the body tag, that will be rendered in a web page. Suppose you want to display some content over the web page, you are supposed to write it in the body tag, not in a head tag or somewhere. So that's the mean of it. So if you want to write something in a head tag, so you can, but the data is about either metadata or about the title. It should not be about the data which we are interested in displaying a web page, right? So let's look at the declaration part of HTML. So if you declare a HTML prologue with this particular style, it means that this HTML document what we are going to write, that uses HTML5. Suppose if you write this kind of, the second kind of this URL or second kind of prologue. That means the document what we are going to describe uses the earlier version, that is 4.01, and similarly XHTML 1.0. Now let's look at history of HTML. HTML was introduced in the year 1991, and after that in 1995 there is something called HTML 2.0. Later on in 1997 it became, they introduced 3.2, and then in 1999 4.01. In 2000 there is something called XHTML was introduced, and of course in 2014 we have HTML5. Still we are in the HTML5 version, that I would say. In this further video courses we are going to discuss about different category of tags like basic tags, phrase tags, meta tags, comments, list, tables, images, forms, frames, hyperlinks.